This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hey, happy Sunday. I'm ABC15's Abilia Fabiano with your top stories now from ABC15 Arizona. It's been more than a year now since the Supreme Court made a historic decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, leaving the abortion access laws up to the states. On the one-year anniversary yesterday, people both for and against abortion still fighting for their own messages. Yesterday morning, groups gathered at Planned Parenthood and the state capitol protesting the rights for abortion, while another group marched nearby holding signs saying, quote, "Love life, choose life." ABC15 tried to talk with the group multiple times.
Would any of you guys be willing to talk to us?
God bless you.
Is there a reason why?
God bless you. We love you.
I'm feeling hope. Katie Hobbs has done an amazing job. Chris Mays has done an amazing job. They're bringing reproductive rights and freedoms back to the forefront of the conversation.
On the eve of the anniversary, Governor Katie Hobbs issued an executive order to protect reproductive freedoms for Arizonans. Hobbs will also create a special counsel to make recommendations on how to expand access to sexual and reproductive health care. Now, with parts of Arizona under extreme heat watch both Monday and Tuesday, an important reminder, all hiking trails close at 11 a.m. if there is an extreme heat advisory in effect. So moving forward, they actually could be closing even earlier. Phoenix Parks and Rec surveying more than 500 Arizonans, asking if trails should close earlier during these excessive heat warnings, so at 9 instead of 11, and if they should close year-round. Right now, the closures are only May through September.
If you have a trail rescue, a hiker rescue at 2 o'clock on a 115-degree day, you have first responders who are bringing their gear up, hiking to where the hiker is and back down, lugging them back down and all their gear. Now, think of that 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah, very dangerous for them, too. The survey responses found most people support closing earlier and anytime during excessive heat warnings, no matter the month. Parks and Rec will submit recommendations to the city later this year. And it's not just people at risk during this heat. Of course, dogs are not allowed on any Phoenix trails when those temps are 100 degrees or higher either. If you're caught violating that rule, it is a Class 1 misdemeanor, punishable with a fine up to $2,500 and 6 months in jail. The National Park Service is asking the public for some input right now on proposed improvements to its water system at the Grand Canyon. The upgrades would address water supply needs at the North Rim and at Canyon sites. Among the proposed improvements are fixing the water line, which is susceptible to damage from the weather. Hey, we're just 9 days out now from the 4th of July, and an important reminder before we celebrate America's birthday here. Some fireworks are illegal within city limits. The city of Avondale, for example, reminding everyone they have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to illegal fireworks. Fines run about $1,000. The city's fire and police departments will have extra patrols on the streets for the holiday. There's really no need for illegal fireworks either when there are more than a dozen great fireworks shows all over the valley, from Scottsdale to Fountain Hills and Avondale, just to name a few. Find a full list of the 4th of July events going on at ABC15.com.
Happy Sunday. I'm Nohelani Graf with that most accurate forecast, and it is going to be sizzling. We're looking at a high of 111 today. It would be the first time that we hit 110 or above so far this year. The breezes are also going to pick up, and those overnight lows are not going to be as cool as they have been, dropping into the low 80s overnight, but clear skies. Across the state today, we're looking at triple digits to our south and to our west, but closer to the 110-degree mark across southern Arizona. Central portion of the state, we're in the low 90s, and north of the rim will come close to the 90s in the east, staying in the low 80s further north. Also, we do have an excessive heat warning for tomorrow and Tuesday in the southeastern portion of the state, including Safford and Tucson. And here in the valley, no relief in sight at or above 110 for the next 7 days, staying dry statewide, and the breezes carrying us through midweek.